opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he realized his potential. I would have loved to have the Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on the Fiend at Wrestlmania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer: Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at Wrestlemania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this: Hell in a Cell at Wrestlemania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend. Being a WWE Super... And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight The Fiend, you survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with The Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for The Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for The Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To The Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the devil's playground with the devil incarnate.
You can hit The Fiend with everything you got, and he'll... You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight. This might be one of the most psychological matches we'll ever witness in the history of WWE.
The Fiend started laying his groundwork earlier. I know Punk seems like he's unfazed, but deep down I think the seed of fear has started to sprout inside him. Punk has to do everything he can to fight through that fear if he wants to walk out of Wrestlemania with the win tonight.
Clothesline!
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Bad position for Punk. Tossed around like a rag doll. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now. Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times.
Ooh, laying their body out on the line. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Headed out of the ring now. Oh, my!
The Fiend's onslaught continuing, making things very difficult for Punk.
Bang! Driven through the cell wall with a spear!
We got a potentially lethal situation here.
Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell and he makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
And he's done it. Climb to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. Sister Abigail.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have victory.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat. Night-night.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Down on the windpipe. Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Oh, what a kick.
The Fiend has to be devising a hellish end for Punk here. And here goes Fiend applying the submission hold tight now.
He's struggling to fight out of this submission, but there are no rope breaks on the outside. There's no use in him tapping.
And that Punk might be in trouble here. Oh, wait! Never mind, he's free. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't... No! 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 No way! My God!
Unbelievable!
Hit or miss. Jumping from the cell like that can cause lasting injuries.
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk. He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it...
No, this is
Oh, my God.
I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came careening down from high atop the cell.
His life had to be flashing before his eyes, and that's if he was able to think about anything but the fall.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes. And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe, drawing from their energy.
Oh my God, what a crossbody. The Fiend is sustaining the attack.
An absolutely punishing series from the Fiend.
And look at this, down bad intent, and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Good reflexes from him there.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Quick exchange with...
Oh, roll up here. His arm showing up the mat before one.
He didn't even let the count hit one. Fiend eludes that.
Things that are not going well for CM Punk.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
And he is directed into the corner. Followed by a bulldog headlock.
CM Punk bringing attacks to the Fiend, but will the Fiend shrug this off, as we've seen so frequently before? Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Clobbered with a clothesline.
Here we go. The Fiend reverses. There's press. Hammering away. Ascending to the top rope. Oh!
Beautiful senton.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Reversal, and that turns things around.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Into the ring once more goes Bray.
Punk looking to impose his will, looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Into a backdrop.
This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew the Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond.
Using the sharp point of the elbow. Ooh. Put everything behind that kick. Boom. Swift kick finds its mark.
Sister Abigail.
He just might regret this decision.
Wyatt, full head of speed.
Senton at full speed.
Absolutely crushing offense from the Fiend.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The claw.
This one's over. The Fiend landed that perfectly. The Fiend wins it.
here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list of victims.
Remember this moment, gentlemen. I think we just witnessed a landmark moment for the entire WWE.
I feel bad for Punk coming up short, but what on earth does this mean for the rest of us?